Hey, this shit wavy.
What is up, Capricorn? I don't know what is up with your energy, but this is my third time trying to film your video, and I'm not even upset. It's just because the message is that important. Okay, so we have the full moon in your sign on the 14th. All right, so that's in your first house of Capricorn. Things are about to get wild in the best way for you guys. The full moon in your first house is when things are coming full circle, so you guys have leveled up. But I said things get wild because when you level up, you shine, things get exposed. So I definitely feel like Spirit wanted this reading out, but the spiritual ops, if you get what I'm trying to say, did not want this reading out, because I've never really had this happen. It's happened to me in my personal readings with myself, but never like in a reading like this. You got, for your overall energy, the Emperor reversed, which is represented with the number 4, 4 of Cups reversed, 4 of Swords reversed, 4 of Pentacles reversed, and 4 of Wands reversed. And for the energy to embrace this month, you got the Tower, which is things that are built on a faulty foundation being broken down, divine intervention. So honestly, Spirit is just asking you guys to prepare to let go, prepare to surrender, prepare for everything to be uprooted. Like, the rug's going to be swept from under your feet, but it's going to be in the best way, because you have finally reached a level of authenticity, Capricorn, that you're going to start to showcase this month. Okay, it's like I just heard I'm coming out, that song. So get ready, get excited. All right, so I have a whole entire spread pulled for you guys, but I really wanted to show you guys the emphasis on the number 4. So look into that spiritually. It's about foundations, it's about safety, stability, security. The Emperor rules all kings. Emperor is the king of all kings in so many words. So you guys are building a solid foundation for yourself. You guys are building a new life for yourself. In order for that to happen, everything has to be torn down. Everything has to be torn down. Everything has to be torn down. And I'm saying that over and over again because it may not be comfortable, but oh, it's so liberating. You guys are going to step into wealth. But that doesn't come without, some work. So let's get into your spread. Let's start with your new moon the full moon once again. That is on the 13th, Capricorn, in your first house. So you guys could be manifesting a wardrobe change, a job change. The first house is all about you, how you show up in the world, also your physical body. So once again, a glow up, an inner and outer glow up. But for the oracles, I got woman holding a coin, rest and rejuvenation, and then King of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles could be you. The woman holding a coin could be you. Sorry. Regardless, it's like I feel like you guys are one in your element, making some money. You could be getting an offer this month, or it could be that you guys are just finally stepping into your power. But I feel like money is looking good, and if it hasn't been looking good, it's about to look good. Like you guys are finding your niche, and I also feel like you guys, or like your stride, and I also feel like you guys are tapping more into your spirituality, because I'm forgetting the Indian goddess's name, but when I see this King of Pentacles here, I think of her. And then also here with this woman holding a coin, there's a black cat. When I see a black cat, I think of wisdom, the occult, and things of that sort. So you guys are in a state of leisure and luxury. And I say that too because there's this rest and rejuvenation up, right? So look it. I just heard, bitch, don't kill my vibe. Y'all are in your zen bubble. You guys have the Midas touch. You guys are zen the fuck out. You guys could be doing yoga or learning more about your energy and protecting your boundaries. With that full moon in your first house is a time for you to release anything and everything that's in the way of you glowing. And I just saw 333, okay? For the full moon, the new moon in Leo at the end of the month. So interesting. You got the Strength card and the Angel of Strength reversed. Both of them, 2 different decks reversed. Strength is all about Leo, actually. So you're going to be in alignment with the energies of the universe. However, you're going to feel uncomfortable. I feel like you're going to be uncomfortable with the level of power that you have. The level of power you feel internally, but it's not reflected in your outside environment yet, if that makes sense. So it feels like you guys are like, the level up is happening inside first. And it could be frustrating because it's not reflecting in your finances, because we have financial restraints reversed with patience reversed. But all these cards are reversed. The only thing upright is the King of Swords, which is what you're coming up as well. So Spirit is asking you to remain logical and don't allow your feelings to inform your thoughts, but don't allow them to control you, because I definitely feel like you guys are going to have a big shift in abundance at the end of the month. But that new moon in Leo is in your 8th house, so that is all about transformation. That's that tower energy that the spread is asking you to embrace. So it could be a lot of unforeseen changes for 44. So this is a time where you're really going to have to rely on your knowledge of spirituality, your knowledge of like common sense, your knowledge about finances, and surrender everything to the Holy Spirit, to the divine, because I feel like it could be that you guys are losing a job. It could be some of you guys are going through bankruptcy, or it could be that it's not even something that dramatic. You just feel like you guys are internally going through a Kundalini awakening or an ego death, and it feels like your whole perception of the world is shifting before your eyes, and it's almost scary, but you know it's for, you know, a good reason. Yeah, that's what's happening this month, Capricorn. Okay, so it's a pretty trippy month, but during that new moon, it's a great time to set intention about releasing karmic ties to people, toxic ties, releasing financial obligations, because the 8th house has joint finances as well. It's also, I keep hearing the occult. I feel like you guys are going to learn more about your psychic abilities, or tapping more into like the mysteries of the world, where Spirit's asking you to. Because I keep seeing like the number 8 too, like the infinity sign, and I'm thinking of like abundance, but also like infinite abundance. So let's get into your spread, Capricorn. So you guys are coming up as a death card reverse, which is like resisting a necessary transition in your life. Saw 555 at that exact moment. Can't make this up. So Spirit is asking you guys to surrender, like surrender to the unknown. And I know it's scary, but it's in the cards, y'all. Okay, I'm just the messenger, because we have the 2 of Wands. Like a new world is here, a whole new world is coming. You can envision a new world, but first you have to allow the old one to die. Spirit is saying what you have to leave behind is the 10 of Wands reverse, which is also like, to me, clinging on to resisting releasing the past, even though it's a burden to you, you know. And your spiritual advice is the 10 of Cups. This is to embrace a happiness. Like you have so many endings and beginnings with the 10 of Wands, and then you have the 10 of Cups. This is emotional bliss. This is with your spiritual family. This is with your husband, your wife, your life partner, whoever you would like to date. If you want to date somebody, this is your soul family, your platonic friends, people on your vibration, people who uplift you just by being around. Spirit is asking you to tap into this energy, because you have so many people who love you, who are on this vibration, and if you don't have them in the physical, they're there in the spiritual. You're bringing them in, and in the meantime, this is your spiritual family. So Spirit is asking you to like spend some time with them, but you have access to, like, I just heard like heaven on earth this month, Capricorn. So even though there's all of this chaos, seemingly chaos going on, I feel like the lesson here is for you to learn how to find the calm in the storm and realize the power that you have, you know, despite what's going on. So your faith is growing, and I feel like that's why I was gonna say Spirit's keeping things hidden. When I was filming this earlier before it shut down, I kept pulling the 2 of Swords and the High Priestess together, and Spirit is wanting you guys to learn to tap into your intuition. Your psychic abilities are growing, your intuition is growing. So there's a lot of stuff that's in the dark, but you know it's good. That's what's coming, and that's what Spirit's asking you to lean into, your faith, and trust in your faith, to trust in these transformations, because a full moon in your 1st house is great, but it's a lot. A new moon in your 8th house is also great, but that's a lot, because the 8th house is Scorpionic house. I was going to say it's like the eagle rising from the ashes, and one of your oracles for the month is the eagle, which is Spirit has your back, ironically. So you guys are definitely growing this month spiritually, but also it could feel like Spirit's farther away, because they're giving you less signs or less confirmations, but the signs are still there. All right, Capricorn, so there's a lot going on this month with you. And so let's get back into the spread. So we hit the spiritual advice. Your emotional and self-care advice is once again to surrender, because we have the Hangman and the 7 of Cups reverse, with Temperance clarifying that. The Hangman is that Piscean energy. Take one for the spiritual team, Spirit just said, and I'm so sorry that the light is like this. I'm getting used to filming with this background, but yeah, this is to surrender so you can get clarity. Spirit is asking you to see something, and with Temperance here, once again, Spirit's asking you to alchemize your energy. So there's a great depth of power within the pain and the experiences you went through, and also the great times, and Spirit's asking you to get that power and transmute it so you can go into this next chapter. It's like gas for your destiny, basically. So your Spirit is really slowing you down so you can really learn about how powerful you are, Capricorn. You are a force to be reckoned with, and you don't see that, which is why this Emperor was reversed and all these 4s were reversed, because something in your life was unstable. Honestly, a lot of things in your life were unstable. Everything had a sense of instability to it with all those 4s reversed. but it was because you weren't even aligned with your authentic self, and now you're vibrationally aligning with it, with this full moon in your first house. So now it's like, now you're attracting your soul family. Now you're seeing things clearly, but it's a lot to go through, you know? So with your platonic relationships, we have the Magician. Romantic ones, we have Seven of Pentacles reversed. So this is definitely you guys, once again, manifesting people on your vibe, people who uplift you, people who actually feed into you. And when it comes to romance, it's just you guys leaving people that don't invest in you, leaving people who are all talk and no action. And also, this is just you guys reinvesting in yourself. I feel like even if you are in a relationship, you're spending more time with you, getting your shit together. Seven, I think of your 7 chakras. Pentacles is like the earth element, so getting your health together, getting your energy together, you know. I feel like this is about y'all. Okay, this month's about you, Capricorn, and I think you have no issue with that. So now let's get into your career energy. For your career, we have the 3 of Wands reversed with the Page of Cups upright. So I really feel like this is Spirit asking you guys to surrender, try to know everything, and just trust your bliss, follow your intuition, follow what makes you feel good. Because yes, Capricorn, you guys are ruled by the 10th house. Status is important to you guys. You guys are hard workers. You're successful pretty much regardless of what you do, so I'm saying. But this next chapter in your life, you're learning that true abundance and happiness comes from emotional fulfillment as well, which is why that spiritual advice is a 10 of Cups. So you're learning to feed your own cup, but you're exploring right now. This page is looking up things. This is a young spirit, so your inner child's coming out to play. You're redefining your life goals because you're redefining yourself. All right, so you guys are starting a new project probably this month. It could be something creative too. I'm actually excited. So when it comes to finance, you guys have the 7 of Wands. So this is you guys honestly getting your shit together too. Another 7. You guys could be learning about how to manifest money spiritually. 7s to me are like spiritual completion number, but also this could be you guys getting your finances together. I keep seeing like creditors. I don't know why I feel you guys are defending yourself against creditors or like past bills or just avoiding some things. I don't know, but Spirit is saying you can't. Avoiding something doesn't make it less real. So if you guys been wanting to do a budget or something, Spirit saying do it. This is a perfect time with that new moon in the 8th house, or reconsolidate some debt. But also finances with the 7 of Wands, things are looking pretty good. They're pretty solid. It could be 7 streams of income, or it could be that Spirit's forcing you to get solid, you know. Because after the 7 of Wands, though, is the 8 of Wands, and that's things moving fast. So overall, I sense things are great, especially with that King of Pentacles. But there's a lot of changes just going on with you, Capricorn, and this financial restraints and patience reversed. Towards the end of the month, I feel like you're going to get the money that you sense is coming. So your overall self-care oracles for the month were drinking tea and healthcare checkups. So once again, this could be getting like sexual health checked up with that 8th house energy, but also the 1st house is just in general a level up of you. So for some reason when I saw this, I saw a makeover as well. So you guys could be just glowing up. And with the drinking tea, this is zenning the fuck out, but also learning about herbs and how different herbs can help with your nervous system or different things in your life. So you guys could be learning about herbology. And then your last 2 animal oracles, I showed you the eagle earlier with Spirit has your back. So this is to trust in the unknown, even when you feel like you're not supported, honestly. With Owl, you see clearly now, another 743. Spirit is saying this is because you've leveled up. You're now a beginner at a higher level, so trust yourself. And you had Fox Spirit with think on your feet reverse. So you could be feeling a little frazzled, which is why Spirit is saying to ground yourself, drink some tea, get a health checkup. It could even be you have a vitamin deficiency or imbalance that's causing you to feel a little anxious, Capricorn. But I'm feeling like this month is very, very abundant for you. And on the bottom of the deck for self-care, we had create art. And this could be even just for fun. But Spirit is wanting you guys to engage in this Page of Cups energy. All right, that can actually help open you up spiritually too to more insights and downloads, which will help your money. And I feel like that's what y'all are caring about right now, your money and your level up. Okay, Capricorn? So that is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you at the next one. All right, Cap? Bye.